Okay, we're gonna review a Mercy, chat. In case you don't know, I recently got GM with Mercy. It's the 4th time that I did it. The last time took me too long. So I was like, okay, maybe I can help her. So I decided to do a VOD review, yeah? You have an extraordinary comp because you have Fora. By default, it's very, very good. Oh, you're too exposed right now. Okay, she died. I would not go for their res. Unless, okay, that's a good corner. Well played. I noticed right from the start, like... You're kind of... Doesn't feel like you know what's going on. Okay, healing. Yeah, it feels like your movement... It feels like there's too much information on screen for you to process. Are you a new player? Are you a new player? So you gotta first, you need to keep a longer distance from the target that you're pocketing. That would help a lot. So see, right now you're very close to the people that you're pocketing. So you're never safe if you do that. You're playing for about a month and a half, okay. Understandable. They also have Tracer, which is pretty hard to deal with. You also died here. But your movement there was a slightly better. There is 2 ways of moving with Mercy. Either with the crouch and you go up very high, or with space. With space allows you to go any direction you want to go. Okay, but what if people overreach too far? You mean if they push aggressively? You can still go with them without being in danger. Look, right now, look, you're like, what, 2-3 meters? Mercy's beam range is 15, so you have an idea. Oh, you go up. Right. You see, like, you're kind of like in front of them, instead of being like a little bit further away. Back. There you go. That's a little bit better. Try to pocket her. Okay, that's the backward GA. Better. She died though. Maybe you can get a sneaky rest there? No, Safari is above you if you listen to her. Or right side. You see, like, you're away. It's just your position is not good. You're too much frontlining. See, like, even right here. Look. Even right here, right? Look where you are. You're in the center. Yeah, no one is here, but... You see what I mean? Like, you're like a support. Supports should always be in the last line of defense. Never like where you are right now. Now it's decent, but you know what I mean. Look, this is... Oh, okay. You see how you're like very close to your team there? You don't know what's going on around you and above you. Okay. That's a good timing. I like the timing of your ultimate. Was decent enough. Gotta help your Ash. Watch out, they have Widow. Okay, unlucky. Nice pockets. Decent ulti timing. What the fuck is that? Is it Toxic laughing at this? He might be Toxic. Okay, you know there is a Tracer above and you have a Pharah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, this is 6 versus 6. Where is this? Why is this 6 versus 6? Is this open queue then? This must be open queue. Okay, now you're falling slowly. You can be more time in the air too. Like, you're kind of just a ground Mercy. You see, like, how you're so exposed? I think... Okay. Hey, something that you do well, though, that I notice is that you think twice about res. And that's very important. That Trace is a smurf. They see it on spawn sometime. It's not a noticeable. There is no smurfs in bronze. Is there? Is it even possible to smurf in bronze unless like you buy an account? Okay, you're pocketing the widow flanking. Like you gotta look around more, by the way. I feel like you're not looking around too much. You see the sounds, all the sounds, that's information. You hear the tracer, follow high ground. Okay, decent ulti, nice damage boost. Good rest too. Yeah, like Mercy, it's all about looking around because you don't need to aim, right? Okay, bring out the pistol. Okay, the aim could have been better, but respect. Yeah, you definitely can use the range better. Remember that in Valk, you have a longer range indeed. So you don't even need to be too close to the fight. Okay, super jump. See, this is how you should be most times. Like this, how you are right now, right? Like flying in the sky. You can also be spamming your GA more. You're not spamming it more. You can always be using your GA either to gap close, to keep the distance, to go high ground, to look and feel cool. That's also a good reason. Good pocket on someone that is pushing. I like it. Okay, now you're a little bit too far pushed, but you did well backing up there. You see, like, look, you're in their faces. You need to back up and use your range. Get out, you need to get out. Run! You see how, like, you're face tanking damage there? It's like an awareness thing, but I guess that will come with time.
I will not leave a broken world behind.
Okay, swapping to Ana. That is not a terrible swap, because they have Og, right? Okay, decent nade. This is so adorable. You gotta hit your shots, though. Nade the hog, he's one. Nade the hog. Oh, watch out the widow. Oh, they have a widow. They hide behind the payload. Ah, move. Okay, you scope in. You can nade her. You can nade her. No, okay, you good. This is an intense bronze game. Okay, the first thing that I want you to work on is position, okay? If you're playing support, you should most times be further back. Okay, you have a nade? Okay, good nade. Can sleep him? Okay. They do have cleanse, so those nades are gonna be... Your Sozon just shifted in, okay? Okay, doing damage. I like it. Pressuring the enemy. Big nade incoming. Okay. Okay, nice kill. No, go! You're fighting. Don't look behind. See how the tracer isn't there? You mean the tracer is in your spawn now? Or is she gonna back up? No. No, the tracer is far left. You could sleep her. She touched the point. Well played. You need to get the fuck out. None of her? Nice. Yeah, Ana is a sniper, so you can stay further back. Okay, nice extra kill there. I mean that tracer's muff, so they don't attack all time, so it's not as obvious. You mean that she hides a little bit and then he attacks at the right time? Okay, well, you didn't play Mercy most of the game, though. But the swap was good. I mean, if you're a new player, it's okay to swap a lot. You don't need to find your main right away. Besides, they have Og. Nasus, thanks for the follow. Okay, now you're gonna face tank the entire enemy team. That's okay. There's a Hog left side. Yeah, you gotta hear them. Nice sleep. Maybe you can nade yourself. Nade! Nade! You had nade there. Did you saw that? Good job not holding the nano. True. Okay, the rare scope. Nade him. Nade him. Don't wait for Christmas. Okay, you wait for Christmas. Now no one is there. Okay, Tracer is right there above you. I think you can hear her, but you're like, where is she? She's right in the statue there. Orc tends to go left side. You need to be careful here when pushing. That's right. When pushing the point here, Orc that like people tend to flank here. Watch out! You have no. He's still there, by the way. Okay, nice dodge. You are aware of it. He just missed the hook, I guess. Nice try. You had your nade there. And usually, listen, on this point, do not rotate through here because they can flank you through the hotel. Oh, you're gonna swap, okay. Always rotate right side. Ana was good. Why you don't need to rest that. Ana was good. Why you're swapping? Ana is decent against their comp. The reason why you don't want to swap that is because one, it's too close to spawn. And second, it's a Widow. Widow is weak against Tracer. You don't want to rest counters.
Just what I was looking for.
Okay, flying. Get damage boost to Farah. Go with her if you can. Okay, you're just shooting now. You need to learn how to stay in the air more. By learning how to stay in the air, you can avoid a lot of danger. See, this is okay position. Now you're too close. Now you're too close. There's a Widow there. See, sometimes you do go to a good position, but then you go off position right away. It's like 5% of the time you have good position and 95% you're off position. You want to rest there? Okay, that's fine, I guess. You get the high ground. I mean, the beam management is not bad.
No one can hide.
Okay, there you go. Jump high ground to pocket. That's good. Nice. You feel like if you pick that, you're gonna die. Where are you going? Are you gonna contest her? I mean, this is not terrible because you can damage boost a lot, right? If your team pushes, at least. Or you could have waited a little bit. Why does this guy keep... Why does he keep ulting like that? Does he think he can pull the hog? Nice, that's good. So, like, super jump like that against Tracer, that's good. Need to be careful now. Okay, nice dodge on the pulse bomb. Good shift there. I wouldn't shift. I would have... Do you see, like, you left the... Okay, you rest the Widow too. I would have rest the Pharah because Pharah is good against Tracer. There is a Widow and there is a Tracer behind. You gotta think about that. That's what we call game sense. Understanding there is people behind and deal with it. Where are you going? You gotta jump with the Pharah there. See, the Pharah is dealing with the DPSs behind. See, they died. Hopefully they don't touch here. Okay, you got lucky. The time that you go high ground, the Tracer is there.
It's go time.
One stadium game after. Sure, you wanted to join us? We can do one if you want to join. You're having success in stadium. Okay, right there, for example, you could have pocket the Kamehameha more because it's an ultimate. Watch out, Widow! Okay, somehow you survive. I like that you picked that perk. It's better. That's a strong perk. Okay, sometimes you like to bring out the pistol. Respect. You did left the far. Oh, where are you going? You're too far back. Okay, move back out. There you go. You see those shifts? Those shifts are good. That's what you need to do. Super jump. Do you see how you're more mobile now? Okay, she looked at the bomb and he stood there. Run away. Okay, there you go. See, like that movement there was a way better because you're kind of constantly shifting. Okay, you're using that corner. Somehow the hog didn't saw you. And now you're face tanking him, but he just ignores you. Nice. I like that sometimes you like to shoot. Your sensitivity feels a little bit higher. Okay, good ulti. Everyone is critical. You can do something with it. They have Widow, so are you think? Okay. 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 Nice. That's not bad. I was about to say that you can go and contest a Widow because you have Valk and rest in a corner. Okay. Watch out, Widow. You see how far he's pushing? You probably need to go with her. There is a Anzo behind. Look, you see that? You let the far alone, kinda. At this point, that Tracer tilted me. I mean, you do well contesting her. Yeah, she's like a little mosquito, right? So annoying. What? How did that work? What? She's a genius. Pocket the Kamehameha. Do you see the more ulti? You need to pocket that. Heal him right away. Okay. Go damage boost. Are we gonna... Oh, right out. There's a Tracer behind. This is where you might lose the game. Oh, you gotta heal. You gotta run away. Oh, no. See, like, better position there. You would have won. But maybe your team can still carry? Okay, you're gonna lose. But this game was really close. But see, that death, if you avoid that death, you might be able to win. Bro, the hog... there is a ball there trying to... Oh, it was the Widow trying to hook from spawn. But he was missing all the time. Yeah, he could have run to the health pack, but it was just a position and movement mistake. It's not terrible. I don't think it's too bad. I think you definitely... It doesn't feel like you deserve to be bronze. But yeah, there is like basic things that you need to work on for sure. Look, I recommend you just go to a practice range. And just practice your shift. Look, you're playing Mercy like this.
Don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
Let's see if I can show. Like, you're playing Mercy like here, right? You're playing here. See that? The larger, the further away you are from your teammate, the better. Because it allows you to have a bigger range for the GA. Right? Mercy parkour. I don't recommend Mercy parkour. I don't know why people think that Mercy parkour is good. Like most 95% of the text that you use in Mercy parkour, you're not going to use it in an actual game. Just go here. Like, go high ground. Try to get every high ground. You see that guy? So you go in and then you jump and then you try... Oh, I got fucked by the platform. Try to go high ground here, through here. And you can only get high ground if you have a good beam range. For example, now try to get that high ground. See? And you practice. And then you try to go with the space. And then you drop this high ground, and then you go there high ground. I got hit by the platform again, fuck you. And practice your movement like this. The longer the range of your GA, the better. Just practice this one, look. Then practice maybe go inside this castle like this, eh? And then go here. And then you want to go to the bridge there. Kind of do this, and then you practice to go there and all the way there. But always like longer GAs. You see that? Look at the range of the beam. It's crazy. The beam range is pretty good. So practice this, and I can guarantee you will increase like your chances of winning.